Hello, lovely people. I welcome you once again to Bright and Clara's channel. Thank you all for clicking. This is episode 33 on a 7-bedroom house that we are putting up for our lovely client. All right. So I'm really tired, honestly. I just feel like sleeping, but I have to do this video. Yeah. So in your view, it's a 3D a pictorial view of the house that we're putting up. It was designed by Mr. Charles Bosumpra, and he is an architect of my client. Okay, I have my own architect, but this is the architect of the client. All right, so in your view is the breakdown of the cost of putting up the 7-bedroom house mansion. Okay, yes, and so far so good. We are so far gone in the project, and I can't wait to share that with you. Okay, so this project is taking place in Oyarifa. Okay, Oyarifa is a beautiful place. It's a beautiful place. There are a lot of big houses right over there. All right. So let me boost up my energy so that I can make the video more interesting. So in episode 32, we saw the final cast of the oversight. So what you have to know is that this is what we call oversight concrete cast. When someone say we're going to do an oversight concrete casting, this is what it means. Oversight. Okay. So we did the trenching, digging of the trenches, did the foundation concrete cast, lay the footings block, and then footing pillars, and then we did the laterite filling, did the ground beams, plumbing works, and now we did the oversight cast. Okay, so now the foundation is complete. So assuming someone prepares an estimate for you and says the total cost of foundation is X amount, this is what it means by the total foundation. You understand? They can't do some and leave some. It's just like I'm trying to rhyme. You can't do some and leave some. You have to do all. Okay. So do all. This is a complete foundation where everything that have been stipulated in the estimate has been accomplished, and the client is happy about the work we have executed. Kudos to the mason, the carpenters, the architect who always come to inspect the progress of work, okay, and articulate things and ensure that everything is in the right position, okay. My visual inspection and coordinating and ensuring that the money that has been given out is being spent wisely, okay, and that is what we are doing, staying within the budget, unless of course there has been a change by the client. In case you need any building materials, please contact my brother Mr. Mauli on the numbers on your screen. He has DPM, DPC, waterproof chemical. Okay, in a waterproof chemical we have different types. In case you need cement, bitumen, waterproof coating, all together my brother has it. So you can contact him and he will assist you. Okay, yes. Earlier on, I think there was my cousin who deals in borehole drilling. So in case you know you want to get a borehole drilling, please do not hesitate to let me know. Okay, you can take the numbers on your screen, and my cousin, Mr. Jonathan Amwa, will assist you and get you your borehole done. Are you with me? Yes. All right, so when an oversight cast is completed, all you have to do is pour water continuously, okay, morning, mid-afternoon, and early morning, or okay, dawn. You need to pour water, and the purpose of the water is for curing. We say curing, okay, curing, curing. Okay, if not, it would experience some crack because the cement will be starving for water. You know, cement with time, they become hot when they are in a different environment in terms of their compound. Okay, yes, when two things are put together, it establishes some amount of heat. So with time, when the cement is healing, okay, it requires more water in its curing process. Okay, and if it doesn't get that water, it squeezes all the water from the overside cast, and then that contributes to some amount of crack. And for that matter, it is necessary that even your columns, everything that you do the next morning, begin to pour water so it will allow for proper curing, and it gives it more strength and stamina. Are you with me? It gives it more strength and stamina. Okay, that is the most important part of it. Okay, we cast this entire overside with waterproof chemical, which is the penatron, and then the type of materials we use are the quarry dust. Okay, we use quarry dust instead of the normal sand. We use quarry dust. Okay, and so that was the exactly what we did, and that gives it that good quality. Okay, my main focal point was the nature of the land. So for me to avoid the molds from coming in, I went in for the quarry dust. Are you with me? I went in for quarry dust. So right about now, we are preparing for the superstructure. So we are making room for the blocks, which is 6 inches quarry dust block. We are going to use cement 42.5R. Okay, and then we are going to use DPC. Okay, someone was asking what is a DPC. A DPC is a dam proof course. Okay, it's a dam proof course, and that also disallow any moisture, okay, to be able to meander or permeate through the blocks and cause any harm in the future. You understand? So one, in the trenches we place our DPM, okay, and then waterproof chemicals applied, and then we coated the entire inside and outside peripheral of the footings with waterproof, okay, coating. We did that one, and then moving on from there, we laid on the entire laterite surface what we call again DPM, but that with a higher capacity, which is a 300 MU. We lay that one, okay, and then we cast the concrete with again waterproof chemicals that will also prevent moisture from rising. Okay, and now before we stack up the blocks from here, again we have to put another one called the DPC. So there are multiple stages that we have been able to mitigate the progress of dampness rising in the future. No matter the circumstances, no amount of dampness will be experienced here. No matter the circumstance, and I give you the assurance, no amount, unless of course there's a mistake in the plumbing works, which regards to the plumbing that are shooting up. Okay, in case there's a crack in those plumbing, that can cause dampness. It will experience some moist within that particular area where the crack has taken place. You understand? So it is always important that plumbing works are done by professionals, okay, and it's well executed. You use the right type of pipes. Okay, we use the right type of pipes, and it should be a pressure pipe. Okay, it should be a pressure pipe. Are you with me? It is very, very important. And positioning, I keep mentioning, if the plumber does not understand the drawing, he will make a mistake. Okay, he will make a mistake, a very big one. Understand? And that can lead to a lot of financial loss. Okay, because plumber needs to understand from foundation all the way to the roof so he can position, because most architects will design everything including the sewage lines. Okay, it is part of the drawing. So nobody should come to site and use his imaginary mind to try to do the plumbing works. It should be part of the designing stage. Are you with me? All right. So lovely people, again, I welcome you to Oyarifa. Here we begin the superstructure, and as you can see, that is what we call the DPC. That is the black rubber you're seeing. It is very thick, very, very thick, and the manner in which it has been designed with its chemicals allows the block to stick. Someone will say, oh, because it's a rubber, how would the block stick? Now, I want you to learn the process. First, you need to lay a little bit of mortar on the oversight, and then place the DPC on top of it. Now the DPC has a porous surface. When I mean porous, means it has a rough surface. Okay, it has a rough surface. You understand? So this rough surface, helps the blocks and the mortar that has been laid underneath to be able to hold properly. Are you with me? Now that they have laid the DPC on the small mortar that has been placed, now they have to put another mortar on top of it. Are you with me? They have to put another mortar on top of it. So you can see there is a barrier in between. The mortar underneath, the rubber comes, and then there's a mortar on top of it. And then the blocks comes to stay on top. And it binds it properly. You understand? It won't do anything. Are you with me? It won't do. So as you can see, that is the process of laying a DPC. You understand? So no amount of water or moist will be able to rise from underneath the foundation through the trenches, through the one we laid. You can see that it overlaps by 4 inches. The one we placed before the oversight, you can see on the bottom edge, okay, there's a DPM overlapping. You understand? From that, and then we'll come on top of it is a DPC, a damp proof course. It is our all process. This DPC is not too pricey. It's around 450 to 500 Ghana cedis, depending on where you are buying it from. Okay, mostly in my estimate, I think it's 450 or 500. That is how I price it. Are you with me? And you can get a very good roll. It comes in a very big roll, okay, so that you can be able to use it for the entire block work. You understand? So this is what we are doing practically and showing everybody so that you can all learn from. Okay, so I'll be coming your way with episode 34, where the blog work was raised up, and then whatever happens thereafter, I'll be sharing them with you in episode 34. Please, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. The thumbs up helps the algorithm of YouTube to spread it for a wider audience. And subscribe, please subscribe. Okay, from me to you, it's shalom. God bless you wherever you are. Bye bye.